of a beautiful process, isn't it?
What's that?
Well, the way a child takes over your life, the surrender to their needs. I guess it's difficult to understand unless you've really experienced it.
I'm so happy for you. Thank you. You found what so many people are looking for.
Yes. And I really do treasure it. So I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to forget that this ever happened. What Craig did or didn't say to Mitzi really doesn't deserve a place in my life.
I think that's a great decision.
Thank you.
Oh, we hope that he'll be home soon. Well, you be sure and tell Will that we send our love, okay?
Oh, yeah. Before you go, I was thinking, Will has been talking a lot lately about how he really wants his whole family back together. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be wonderful if we all got together with the big family meals like we used to? Holidays, birthdays, everybody dropping by.
All families change, Jennifer.
Well, sure they do, but that doesn't mean that we have to grow apart. I know that things have been really rocky, and it'll be hard for some of us at the beginning, but if we start small, perhaps a lunch, you guys could call Uncle Bob, and Chris and I could call Paul, and we could all share the afternoon together.
Oh, yeah, sweetheart, Bob and Chris are out of town right now.
And as much as we admire what you're trying to do for Will, I'm not sure that the troubles within the family can be solved over lunch. I don't know that I'm particularly eager to referee between Barbara and Paul over a pasta salad.
Thank you for your candor,
That
Nancy.
won't happen.
You know something? You have Paul. Call me. We'll do something about this, okay?
I think our table's probably ready.
No reason. I'm sorry.
And I'm hungry. So what do you say? Why don't we sit down?
Okay, thank you. Sciatica acting up?
What sciatica? I'm sleeping on upholstery, which is not exactly our marital bed.
Speaking of the marital bed, it's been a lonely place lately.
Does that mean
On one condition.
anything? And
You tell Paul that you're sorry for being a big fat jerk. Well, then you'd better find a good chiropractor because that couch is where you're going to be spending your nights for a long time to come. Those are my terms.
oh, that Paul Ryan listens to an apology from me. His whole family's hard of hearing.
It's a little early for a family crisis, isn't it?
Hey, Molly, would you do me a favor? I need some help with the coffee machine.
Coffee machine. Really? You put water in, coffee comes out. How difficult is that?
I thought Paul Ryan was your friend. I can tell you he has no interest in being mine.
This is not about friendship. This is about doing the right thing.
Closed.
Hello, Craig. Rosanna.
We are closed.
Well, we were hoping that maybe you could sit down with us for a few minutes, weren't we, darling?
Yes. We'd like to ask you a question.
You and the other owners of this fine establishment. Now, where are they? Molly! Where are you, Molly? Oh, there you are. And where's that Dusty Donovan?
Why do you, Karen?
Because my partner and I wish to ask you and your partners for a favor.
Surprised.
Well, sometimes it takes a tragedy to get people to see past the small things.
The small things?
Unfortunately, in this case, Will was the tragedy. I mean, he suffered from my family's problems in ways I never even dreamed of. But now we've realized that we need to pull together.
The impossible can happen.
Oh. I want to apologize for any misunderstanding about the Mitzi matters.
Yeah, I don't think there was any misunderstanding. I think it's all perfectly clear. You paid her to implicate me in Rose's death.
I believed you were guilty. And I protect Rosanna.
I tried to explain to him that you wouldn't do any harm, but He was simply convinced.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't blame him. I mean, press almost had me convinced. In fact, if it hadn't been for your lovely wife bailing me out and being such a great friend, I don't think I would have been able to get through any of it.
Are you saying you're willing to forgive and forget?
Oh, yeah, sure, why not?
What a touching reconciliation. Is that why you're here today, Barbara, to see your son make nice with Craig?
No. It's like Mom said, we came here because we'd like to ask you for something.
I can't wait.
What do you want?
What we want is to hold a big comeback party for BRO, and we want to have it here.
Here.
Say something.
I think it's a fantastic idea. Can you say chiropractor?
Okay. All right, fine. We'll work out the details later.
Yeah, you are not the sole owner of this club, Craig. Don't you think you should ask Molly what she thinks? Go ahead, Mom. Tell them that they need to find someplace else to have their little soiree.
I can only speak for myself. And if Craig says yes and I say yes, that's 2 out of 3 majority rules, right? Right. So I say, go for it. Send out those invitations.
Are you serious?
Yes. Just let me be the one to break the news to Dusty.
Thank you so much, Molly. This is going to be wonderful publicity for all of us.
What? Am I the only person here who hasn't completely lost their mind? What are you talking about? This is wonderful. Everyone's trying to get along.
I need to thank both of you as well.
Really? Why is that?
Well, because, you see, I had said to myself, if Carly and Rosanna can work things out between them, then Paul and I should have no problem.
Well, that's lovely. I hope things work out as nicely for you, too, as it did for us.
Thank you very much. Paul and I love a challenge. And getting BRO back to where it was before it lost focus, well, it's going to be all that and more.
Excuse me.
I'm sick.
Hi to her. She knows. She was there with Luke, with Natalie, with Faith. She was there all along.
I saw her. Holden said it was all smoke and mirrors, but he was wrong. I said,
Hey, Lily, tell the Bambinos I'm thinking about them all the time, and I can't wait to see their adorable little faces again.
oh, it's Rose. She's here.
I hope they haven't already forgotten about me.
No, we can never forget about you.
Ask them if they remember this one. Jamo, Jamo, Jamo,
I can't believe it. You helped me. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's enough. What are you talking about? What the hell are you trying to pull here, lady?
Drop the act, Lily. Where are the cops? Out front or in back? Why would the police be here?
Because let me remind you something. I gave you your money back, so you know, no hard feelings.
Hard feelings about what?
Oh, God. I didn't do anything except tell you what you wanted to hear.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Wait, no, you can't leave here. What about Rose?
Rose! Was never here, Lily. I played an old tape that she sent from Italy. Everything that Lois said is a lie. She's been lying all along. And you just saw it for yourself.